This is for anyone that's looking to get into fashion or simply just refine their wardrobe. If you're starting from scratch, then it's best to keep it minimalistic and very simple to begin with, and then experiment along the way. So if I was going to start my wardrobe from scratch, then these are the items that I would include in there. We're going to need some legwear that is very versatile. So these are the 3 or 4 options that I would go with. Firstly, jeans, denim blue, just the classic jeans are great to have in your wardrobe because they pretty much go with anything. A crew / off-white trousers, similarly they go with anything, but they also bring a lot of color and brightness to an outfit. Black trousers is simple, they're an essential to have in a wardrobe, so you've got to have them in there. Joggers, just for the times that you want to chill or you want to tone down and dress down a little bit. With t-shirts, you can really and truly wear any type of color of t-shirt, especially if you have at the very least a pair of black trousers within your wardrobe, then you can wear any color. But for the purpose of this video and to reduce friction and just the choice and keep things very simple and minimalistic, I'm going to give you guys a couple of options that would work best. So first and foremost, we're going to go with the black or white or black and white t-shirt, the oversized variety or the fitted variety. Or I'd probably recommend you guys to have both in your wardrobe. With a black or white oversized t-shirt, the reason that I would have that in there is because they're for the casual dress down, you know, that streetwear aesthetic for everyday wear. Similarly, with the fitted tee, you can also wear that for a dress down look, but I think it's good to have that in there in terms of the variety because it's a different cut and shape, and also they can work well for those occasions where you want to dress a little bit smarter. Tuck them in, maybe have a belt on, and then a jacket on top. In addition to that, it'd be good to have a black or white vest in your wardrobe. Vests can look great, especially underneath a shirt or a jacket. What they can do is they can create some great proportions, giving you that rule of thirds if you've got them tucked into a pair of trousers and then a shirt or jacket layered on top. Moreover, they can also add some more interest through bringing in some more color, especially if you've got a white vest on top, and then also some texture, especially if you've gone with the ribbed variety of a vest. Hoodies and sweatshirts, they're normally categorized together if you're on a website. So which one should you go for if you're on a budget and you can only pick one or the other? Well, that decision is completely up to you because you have to think about what is going to work best with your own personal style and within your wardrobe to help you to put together some nice outfits. But there are a few details that I think you should look out for when you are looking for a sweatshirt or a hoodie. Firstly, you want to make sure that the proportions are right. So I would go with a hoodie or sweatshirt that sits at the waistline, that is maybe cinched, a little bit cropped to create that rule of thirds. Then you also want to look at whether it's plain or got some graphics on it. If it does have graphics on it, then you want to keep it as clean and minimalistic as possible. But I would highly, highly, highly recommend you to keep them both clean. No graphics, no nothing, no logos, just a clean, simple hoodie or sweatshirt, because that will help you to be able to wear it with any item within your wardrobe. Let's say you have a white t-shirt and a hoodie or sweatshirt on top, t-shirt peeking out a little bit at the bottom, creates some interest, adds a little bit of color as well to the outfit. So that's why they're really important to have in your wardrobe. And of course, warmth. Speaking about warmth, we do want to have some knitwear in our wardrobe. Now, knitwear, for me, it is essential, but for you, it might not necessarily be essential. The reason I think it is essential is because knitwear is really great for those more formal occasions where you want to dress up a little bit more, because a hoodie and sweatshirt won't always translate and help you to create that formal aesthetic. Of course, it will depend on the type of sweatshirt specifically. Hoodie, I would completely disregard for formal occasions. It does depend on the type of sweatshirt that you have. If it's plain black or gray, then you could probably get away with it. Knitwear, they add some texture, great for a layering piece to keep you warm during the winter time. And the things that you really need to look out for is just making sure that maybe it's a little bit cropped just below the waistline, again, to create that rule of thirds, just to give your outfits that creme de la creme proportions. Jacket can be a little bit of a tricky one because you at least want to have 2 jackets within your wardrobe. One for the autumn winter time and then one for the spring summertime. But let's focus on the autumn winter jackets. So 2 choices that I would go with. First and foremost is a kind of workwear chore jacket. I have a few of those in my wardrobe at the moment. 2 of them are both lined, quilted, and then one has a little bit of wool in the inside. And I think those jackets are best because they can provide you with warmth. They're a little bit more oversized, so you can layer a hoodie underneath or a sweatshirt, and they're also cropped and they sit around the waistline. So again, they help create those proportions. Other autumn winter jacket that I would also recommend would be a wool overcoat, because wool overcoats, I think they just make you feel and look so sick. And of course, they're going to provide you with great warmth and help you to create those proportions, because you've got the long jacket and then maybe you've got a hoodie or a sweatshirt helping you to create that rule of third as well in there. Then for the summer, springtime, I would go with a denim jacket because they're simple, versatile. You can buy one from pretty much anywhere. They can go with your crew trousers, they can go with the jeans, and they can go with the black trousers too. So you can pair them and create multiple outfits with that simple denim jacket. If we're looking at a jacket that could potentially work for both periods, if you're on a strict budget, I would focus in on probably a jacket that is similar to a denim jacket, or maybe is a denim jacket, but has room and is oversized so that you can layer. You can wear a sweatshirt, you can wear a hoodie, and just keep yourself warm during those winter months. I've already talked about shirts and how they can be great if layered on top of a vest. So you've got to make sure that you've got a shirt in there. Flannel shirt would be my one of choice, but perhaps you might like a button-down shirt or a short sleeve shirt. Whatever shirt works best for you and your style. They can add texture, they can add color, and they can just add some interest to your outfits. You're going to want to at least have one pair of smart footwear within your wardrobe, whether that be derbies, boots, or loafers. Then you're also going to want to have at least one pair of sneakers / trainers. Boots, derbies, or loafers, the smarter variety of footwear. Great for those smarter occasions where you want to dress up a little bit and just change the aesthetic and dynamic of your outfits that you're going to be putting together. Trainers, of course, they're for the times where you want to dress down a little bit more, just go for a more casual aesthetic. The trainers that I would recommend would be Adidas Sambas, Onitsuka Tigers, Salomon XT6. Of course, I have all of these within my rotation, but it really depends on what your aesthetic is. I think just a slimmer trainer works best. It really is personal preference when it comes to trainers, and same with smarter footwear. If you want to be really strict with your footwear, then just cop one footwear that works with your aesthetic. It's going to pair well with any pair of trousers that you have within your wardrobe. It doesn't really matter having too many within your wardrobe, because as long as you change the upper half of your body, you've got different trousers, shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, etc. You can put together different combinations, unlock new styles, and create different aesthetics. The one accessory that I would say would be really essential to have in the wardrobe, even if you don't use it all of the time, is to have a belt, either black or brown, or even both, because they can be great in terms of adding texture, color to the outfit if you have the t-shirt or vest tucked in, or whatever item tucked in, and they can be great for those smart occasions too. Other accessories that you might want to consider would be sunglasses, baseball cap, jewelry, perhaps a watch. You can add all of those things as time goes on. Creating a wardrobe full of items that you love is by no means an easy feat. But to help that and to help overcome that, these are a couple of things that you should just focus on. Perhaps quality isn't something that you can focus on in the first instance, but you definitely want to get there as time goes on. Keep it minimal as possible, because I think the more minimalistic the wardrobe is to begin with, the easier it is for you to just put together outfits without having to think too much. There are of course so many items that I didn't mention throughout that video, but this is of course just to help you get started on your journey, or to help you just refine your wardrobe. The main thing is to have fun and enjoy the journey.